If you're spending money on these summer trends, you're not building a wardrobe, you're funding a costume collection. And the most expensive mistake isn't the money you've lost. It's the elegant image you're accidentally destroying every time you wear them. So today, we're talking about 8 summer trends that are quietly making women look more trend-chasing, more ordinary, and far less refined than they realize. More importantly, I'll show you exactly what elegant women are buying instead. And stay until the end because the final trend is one of the fastest ways to make an expensive outfit look surprisingly cheap. Let's begin. 1. Ultra-trendy printed mini dresses. Walk into almost any store right now, and you'll see them. Bright prints, loud florals, abstract patterns that seem exciting for about 5 minutes. The problem? They don't belong to you. They belong to a season. Elegant style is built around identity. Trend style is built around novelty. And novelty expires quickly. The moment a print becomes highly recognizable, it becomes memorable in the wrong way. People remember the dress instead of remembering you. That's why truly elegant women rarely rely on loud prints to create impact. They rely on silhouette, fit, fabric, and presence. Instead, invest in a simple mini dress in ivory, navy, chocolate brown, soft olive, or black. A clean shape instantly gives you more styling possibilities. Add a woven belt one day, a linen blazer another, gold jewelry for dinner, leather sandals for daytime. Suddenly, one dress creates 10 different impressions. And that's what a smart wardrobe does. But here's where most women make an even bigger mistake. They focus on clothing while completely ignoring footwear. And that's where the next trend comes in. 2. Cheap plastic jelly sandals. Nothing reveals quality faster than shoes. You can wear a beautiful linen dress, carry a sophisticated handbag, and still cheapen the entire look with poor footwear, especially plastic footwear. The issue isn't only appearance. It's comfort, it's durability, and it's the message they send. Cheap plastic rarely molds beautifully to the foot. Instead, it often creates stiffness, discomfort, and that unmistakable fast fashion appearance. Elegant style should never look temporary. Instead, choose simple leather sandals with clean straps and minimal hardware. Even the simplest tan leather sandal instantly elevates shorts, dresses, skirts, and linen trousers. Here's a styling trick elegant women use constantly. Match your sandal color to your handbag. It creates visual harmony and makes even a simple outfit feel intentional. Have you ever noticed how some women look polished, wearing almost nothing special? This is often why. The details speak to each other. And speaking of details, the next trend is fooling thousands of women every summer. 3. Fake linen. This may be one of the biggest fashion scams of the season. A garment looks like linen. The label says linen inspired. The photo looks beautiful online, then it arrives. And suddenly you're sweating. The fabric feels stiff, the drape looks awkward, and somehow it already looks worn out after 2 washes. Why? Because it's polyester pretending to be linen. Real linen has character. It breathes, it softens, it moves beautifully. Most importantly, it creates that relaxed luxury aesthetic that wealthy women have embraced for generations. When fabric quality improves, you need fewer accessories. The outfit already looks expensive. If you can only upgrade one thing this summer, make it fabric quality, not trends. Fabric, because elegant women understand that luxury is often felt before it's seen. And now, we're moving to something wildly popular online, but makes very little sense in real life. 4. Micro handbags. Let's be honest, if your bag can't hold your essentials, it's jewelry, not a handbag. And while tiny bags may photograph beautifully, elegance is rooted in functionality. Nothing looks graceful about carrying a miniature purse while juggling your phone, keys, sunglasses, water bottle, and everything else in your hands. True sophistication always balances beauty and practicality. Instead, choose a structured raffia tote, a leather crossbody, or a refined basket bag. These pieces serve a purpose while still looking luxurious. Here's a powerful styling tip. Choose a bag with some structure. Even relaxed summer outfits appear more expensive when paired with a bag that holds its shape. It's a subtle visual signal of quality. And that signal matters. But the next trend is even more problematic because it doesn't just affect your outfit. It affects your proportions. 5. Extreme cropped tops. This is where many women accidentally sabotage an otherwise elegant look. Not because showing skin is wrong, because proportion matters. The most elegant outfits create balance. Extreme crop tops interrupt that balance. They divide the body awkwardly and often create visual tension rather than refinement. Elegant women reveal strategically. They don't expose randomly. A top that ends near the natural waistline is infinitely more flattering. It elongates the legs, defines the waist, creates harmony, and works with far more pieces already hanging in your closet. Try pairing a waist-length knit top with tailored shorts, wide-leg linen trousers, or an A-line midi skirt. The result feels intentional rather than trendy. If you've ever worn something fashionable but still felt slightly uncomfortable all day, this may be exactly why, but wait until you hear the next one. Because this trend doesn't just look questionable, it can literally make you walk awkwardly. 6. Cheap platform sandals. Height can be elegant. Instability never is. One of the quickest ways to undermine your presence is to struggle to walk confidently. When a shoe feels unstable, your posture changes, your stride changes, your confidence changes. People notice. Maybe not consciously, but they notice. That's why elegant women prioritize movement as much as appearance. Instead of towering foam platforms, choose a moderate espadrille wedge or a low platform sandal. You gain height without sacrificing grace. Here's another styling secret. When choosing summer shoes, look at the side profile. Elegant footwear tends to have cleaner lines and less visual bulk. The simpler the silhouette, the more expensive it appears. And now we're entering dangerous territory, because the next trend is where many women waste the most money. 7. Hyper-specific trend pieces. You know the pieces, the dramatic cutouts, the exaggerated ruffles, the bizarre sleeve shapes, the oddly specific trend colors everyone suddenly wears for 6 months. These items create excitement, but rarely create style. Elegant wardrobes are built around repetition, not constant replacement. When something is so specific that everyone immediately remembers it, versatility disappears. And once versatility disappears, value disappears too. Instead, build what I call an anchor wardrobe, a silk-inspired slip dress, a white button-down, tailored shorts, straight-leg denim, a beautiful neutral skirt. These are the pieces that quietly carry your wardrobe year after year. And here's the fascinating part. Women with the most elegant style often own fewer clothes. They simply own better clothes. But there is one final trend that may be damaging your appearance more than all the others combined. 8. Cheap, trendy sunglasses. This is the mistake that instantly cheapens an expensive outfit. Tiny frames, neon lenses, extreme geometric shapes. These trends come and go at lightning speed, but sunglasses sit directly on your face, which means they influence your overall appearance more than almost any accessory. Elegant women understand this. That's why they choose timeless shapes, soft cat-eye frames, classic aviators, refined oversized squares. These styles survive trends because they flatter rather than shock. And quality matters here. Good sunglasses create structure around the face. They communicate confidence, sophistication, maturity. And unlike trend-driven versions, you'll actually want to wear them for years. Before you buy anything this summer, ask yourself one question. Will this still look elegant 3 years from now? If the answer is no, think carefully. Because timeless style isn't about buying more. It's about buying smarter. And that's what separates a polished woman from a fashionable woman. One follows trends, the other creates a signature. Now I'm curious, which of these summer trends do you think is the biggest waste of money? And is there one trend you secretly love, even though you know it probably won't last? Share it in the comments. And if you're building a wardrobe that looks elegant, expensive, and timeless, rather than trendy and disposable, subscribe and join us here at The Polished Woman. Because true style never chases attention, it quietly commands it.